Plaintiff Nezra Nofoul says 2 months after she started dating the defendant, he became clingy and needy. And she broke up with him because he never paid for anything. Nezrin believes the defendant still wants to be with her, and she's suing him today because she allowed him to borrow her car, and he wrecked it. Defendant Quentin Melton says when he met Nezrin, she was a stripper, and because of her profession, she never trusted Quentin. Quentin claims Nezrin allowed him to use her car in exchange for personal training sessions because she wanted to get in shape to pursue her modeling career. And Quentin insists the accident wasn't his fault.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, I met Quentin 3 years ago at a club. We seemed to hit it off pretty well. Everything was going fine. We must have dated for like at least 2 months. It wasn't long. Things just started. I thought he was somebody I could, have a relationship with. Obviously not, but he quickly became needy, clingy, he never paid for anything.
Judge, that's not true, Your Honor.
Oh, please.
That's not true
Let her
at
finish
all.
and I'll let you give the background first.
He never paid for anything, like anything, anything. Okay.
Did you give him money?
If he would ask for it if he needed it
Would
to
you
pay
give it
rent
to
or
him?
something,
Your
but
Honor,
I never
she's
gave
never
him
given me any
anything.
money,
Like
Your
I would
Honor.
pay for.
Ever.
I'm talking.
That's not true. She's never give me any money.
I'm talking.
More like
he said,
lying.
He said,
More like lying.
Sir,
you
let
wish.
her finish.
It got to a point where, I had to give him money to go get me some water at the gas station for 99 cents, okay? This man...
Did he live with you?
He might as well have. He barely, went home, ever. Okay, we found him an apartment, and he started going there, but, he was still at my house because, it's a free ride.
Who paid for the apartment?
For his apartment?
Yes, ma'am.
He did. Barely making it, and when he needed something, hey, you think I can borrow $25? I'm thinking he's saying $25. This man asked for $250. Yeah, no. So,
Wow.
don't act like you did. There's no reason for me to
Let me allow him to give some background, and I'll come back to you.
It's true. I met her about 3 years ago. It was in a club. At the time, she was a stripper, and
You met her at a strip club or a regular club?
No, this was a regular club. I found this out as a stripper later on. This is when, I guess what led up to her jealousy issues. The whole issue of not going home is because if I left and said I wanted to spend a night in my apartment, which I was paying rent at, it was a big issue because I had to be going home to see some other female or whatever the case may be.
Now he's completely
After
lying.
about a couple of months, we did break up because it became too much. I mean, she was going through my cell phones, basically stalking me, saying that I had new numbers in my phone, memorizing
Me
numbers,
stalk you?
things
Wow.
of this nature.
Wow,
So,
take
it got
it
to be too much.
Stalk
After a
yourself
while,
later.
I just said, you know what? It's not worth it.
So, were
He
you,
stalked you? Wow.
asking her for money all the time, like she
No,
said?
sir. I was working 2 jobs at the time. I didn't need her money. I was doing quite well at the time. And
You were working
there was
2
never,
jobs?
It was never any time where I needed any
There he
money
goes
from
lying,
her or
24
anyone
hour
else at that
fitness.
time in my life. So,
All right, let me get back to her. What else do you want me to know?
He became bitter after we broke up. This man...
Why'd you all break up?
Well, okay, one, broke. Didn't ever pay for anything. Couldn't even buy me...
Heard all that. That's
Okay.
why you broke up?
No, and besides the fact, a month and a half later, close to 2 months, this man tells me he loves me. How do you love somebody that fast? Okay, that was kind of like...
That's why you broke up?
wow,
Yes.
what am I, T-Pain in love with a stripper?
Okay, so when he told you I love
you, serious? Come on now. Come on.
He said
Evidently.
He said my T-Pain. He had a song out that says I'm in love with a stripper. So that's what he's saying. I'm not T-Pain. I'm not in love. I wasn't in love with a stripper.
But
That's
T-Pain
what he's
also...
saying.
He also sung...
Ma'am, you don't sound like you sure why you broke up. I may have to believe him that you were stalking him, looking through his phone, and jealous of his other women.
No. Jealous, no. It's not me that when we go out...
So why'd you break up?
That's why we broke up. I'm
Why?
not the type... Because you can't tell somebody you love somebody in a year, in a month and a half.
So immediately after telling you that, you said, I'm through.
Yeah, we were dating practically.
Good
and besides
enough.
the fact that he, never, ever paid for anything. It got old. That really got old. That's really
You
part
were
of the
making
reason
all
too.
the money.
Doesn't mean I have to spend it. He is the man. He step up and be a man. At least pay for one meal. This McDonald's. Hello, $5. You can't afford that? Okay.
Did you ever get a McDonald's?
Wow.
No.
Yeah, we never went to McDonald's. There was never any reason
You
for her to pay
didn't
for
even get a
anything.
McDonald's then.
I mean,
I'm with
hey.
you then. He wouldn't even get you a McDonald's.
Nothing.
Let's get to the car.
Okay, about like in June, he called me and he was like, are you still trying to sell your car? And I told him, no, I'm not, because the government in Texas, they're giving out $3,000 for a 10-year-old car or older for pollution purposes. I have like the paperwork here. I was gonna take that car and get that check from them so I could take it and buy a new car. That's what I wanted to do with it. Well, he was like, I'm in a bind, you know. I don't know what happened to his car, you know.
When had you all broken up?
3 years ago.
All right. But you were still in touch?
Yeah, so we were friends through in and out of it, because we met at a Starbucks once, okay? And we were talking and blah, blah, blah. This man says he's gonna get married, or he's thinking about getting married, but he wants to get it out of his system. Can we be together one more time? Hello, what? You have to get it out of your system. I'm not gonna, it's been 3 years, I'm still not out of your system. I wish you would get married. Anyway, the point is,
I guess that was the reason why 4 days before the accident happened, we had sex. Maybe that's why.
You wish we had sex.
Really?
Anyway, he wishes.
Wow.
He wishes. Oh my God, does he wish? He practically asks me
Come
all the
on,
time.
T-Pain, let her finish.
He asks me about it all the time. Every time he sees me, he tries to hit on me. So he's still,
Let's get to the car,
it hasn't
ma'am.
changed. Anyway, June, he asked me, okay, if I was selling it, whatnot. I was like, okay, you can borrow my car. Okay, you can borrow my car. All I ask of you is to maintain it. If it needs an oil change, if it needs a brake job, whatever it is, maintain it. This man went off on me one day. I told him, go ahead and bring the car back. There is no need for this. There's no need for me to deal with you. It was towed, from what I was told, and I had to get it out of the
From what you were told, by whom?
He was arrested. He got arrested. It was a hit and run. He hit somebody,
okay, so
and he got arrested.
He had a car accident.
Yes, but I didn't know he wrecked the car till I went and saw my car the next day.
All you've been talking about is this relationship stuff. I'm like you. She must still want you.
No.
I'm asking you and asking you. It took you 15 minutes to get to the accident.
Oh my God.
What happened with that? What happened with the car? What happened with the car? What happened with the car?
I'm just letting you know why he's so bitter, but
he had an accident.
He did, but he didn't tell me. I went the next day with a friend of mine to go pick the car up, and I was asking her about the charges.
Being told, Your Honor?
I was asking about all the charges, and she was naming everything, and she told me my car's been wrecked. I stood there with my mouth wide open, like, what? She was like, oh, you didn't know. I was like, no.
Your Honor, that's not true. Witness here.
Your witness didn't even know. I talked to him. Do not even go
that's
there.
enough. Go ahead, sir.
Oh,
okay, first of all, Your Honor, the agreement had nothing to do with me being in a bind. She, quote unquote, was trying to pursue her modeling career, which more was like porn. I have pictures here to take a look at if you would like to see here, just to verify that. Just trying to get in shape,
Check
sir.
them out first.
When I met Ms. Noval.
Porn involves somebody actually
Your Honor, does that look like modeling to you, or does that seem more like porn? I mean, I've been modeling for years, and I don't have any pictures that look like that.
I don't know how you're modeling with the ugly face.
Hey, but and the whole situation about it.
Did you get money from her while she was stripping?
No, sir, it was no money.
No,
there was no money. She didn't have any money to give.
If you gave him money while you were stripping, he was pimping.
No.
That's the
agreement, Your Honor, was that she wanted me to train her.
That's what pimps do now. They send them into the massage parlors and they send them into the strip clubs. That's what they do. They don't put them on the corner no more. Those are crackheads on the corner. all the real prostitutes or real call girls, they're in the strip club or they're in the massage parlors. You go in the strip club, you say, they dance for you, you get a lap dance, you say, hey baby, how much it costs to go home, or how much it costs to hook up later. They say $300. You say, okay, meet me at so-and-so place, or meet me in the parking lot, and you give them the $300 and they meet you at a certain place. Then if they're in the massage parlors, some massage parlors are designated for prostitution. Then others, you might go in, they rub you down a minute, and then if you ask about any additional services, they'll tell you how much that costs. Now, you all say, how do you know, Judge? Well, let me be very clear. I have went into strip clubs no more than 3 times in my life, because when I was coming up, When you pay money to a woman for sex, you're a trick. That's what they call them. Prostitute, trick. Trick pays the prostitute. Prostitute gives services. Strip clubs, in my opinion, you're still the trick. You pay a woman to rub her booty in your face, and she rubs her booty in your face for money. Anyhow, and I know a lot of these guys, I hear these rappers, yeah, it ain't tricking if you got it. I'm like, that's exactly what it is. You can't trick if you don't have any money. So that's exactly what it is. It's tricking if you got it. Go ahead, ma'am, but you didn't let him pimp you. You weren't tricking with him. It was all about love.
Hell no.
You loved him.
I don't even work there. Ew,
you
no.
loved him.
If I loved him, when he said I love you, I'll be right there saying, oh, I love you too, baby. No.
Let me ask him what happened with the car, sir.
Okay. Like I said, the agreement was that I was going to train her because she was trying to get in shape for this so-called modeling career because I have a personal trainer background. The agreement was because I was having an issue with my car at the time. She offered, hey, as in lieu of payment, since I can't pay you at this time, you can use the car.
Oh my God.
I said, okay, fine. I need to get the insurance paperwork and things of that nature so I can make sure, you know, if anything was to happen, I got stopped or anything. I had the paperwork in the car. She told me after about a week and a half, 2 weeks, that there was no insurance on the car, that it had lapsed. It was under her cousin's name. It had lapsed. So I told her, hey, fine. Go ahead and get the insurance, liability, whatever, just so it's something on the car. I'll pay for it. Took her time, never called the people to get the insurance set up, none of that. So what ended up happening is one evening I was on my way home, gentleman wasn't paying attention, hit me in the car. That night, the car was towed because in the state of Texas, if you do not have insurance, you can be arrested and they will tow your car on site. Because I did not have that paperwork in the car, that's exactly what happened. And you know,
you were driving illegally.
Right, exactly. There was no insurance on the car. Right. They said that, you know, because
so
there was
what's your defense today?
Well, my defense is the fact that I offered not only to get the insurance and because it wasn't my car, she was the one that had to call because I had no intentions of keeping the car. I was only going to have the car for about a month. All
right, but you did keep it.
I did keep the car
and you
for a while.
wrecked it.
Well, I got hit. The gentleman hit me in the car.
All right.
When he hit me in the car.
And you were driving illegally. So there's a presumption of guilt. There's a presumption of liability. When you drive someone's car illegally, if something happens during the course of that illegal activity, then you're liable.
Well, I'm saying when that happened, I actually called her and told her, hey, because of the situation that happened, after she had sent me this text message, which I have as well, calling me all of these cuss words, at the time I told her, I said, I don't owe you anything in regards to this car because you haven't stepped up to the plate. You didn't keep your end of the bargain. I said, but to be fair, I'll give you $1,000. We'll call it even. I'll take the car. You sign the car over to me.
Did she call it even?
She told me that she didn't want to take the deal. I have the text messages here from it.
Saying she don't want to take the deal.
No, she said that she wanted me to come that day and do it. She never said that she didn't want to take the deal until after the fact. Well, then I get a phone call.
She showed you that she didn't want to take the deal.
Yes, sir.
Today. Now,
the car's not even worth $3,500. It's a 95 Saturn. The car's not even
96.
worth.
How many miles did it have on it, ma'am?
The car had over 100,000 miles on it, Your Honor.
Over
the car wasn't even worth $3,500.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to take the good condition. You got excellent, good, and fair. Then I'm going to take the good condition. What is this $500 punitive damages for?
I had to leave.
That's all it is.
Ma'am?
I had to leave work. I had to go try to make my friend come with me to go get the car out. It's really just my time.
The stripper, she knows when she wants to.
Okay.
One, I work at a development company. No, I work at a development company.
When did you stop strip? When did you come off
that
pole?
A long time ago. I stopped.
Yesterday.
It's been a while. Shut up.
Yesterday, Your Honor.
You know nothing about me.
Yesterday,
You're not in my life.
Yesterday.
It's been like a year and a half now because I was doing it because I had got out of a relationship.
No, and you were going to college.
No.
No.
Okay. This
is the first stripper I've ever spoken with that didn't say they were doing it because they were in college.
No.
At least you didn't lie. Every stripper I've ever met.
No.
I'm doing it because I'm in college.
That's not why I did it. No.
Anyhow, nevertheless, I'm going to grant you your judgment, ma'am, but not as much as you're asking for. $1,975. That's your judgment. and you stay out of those strip clubs. You don't even have money to pay.
I don't even
strip.
attend it.
You really don't.
Have a good day. Have a day.